Hello everybody, Kirk with Calorie School. It's dinner time. Let's eat. Now that it's dinner time, I hope you had a nice low calorie snack and it's dinner time, and whether you're going out or you've gone home. One of the problems with going home and making dinner is that we're making dinner and we're hungry already. So as we're making dinner, we might snack, which is a risky thing. What you want to make sure is that hopefully your snack before dinner wasn't too long ago. If it was and you're getting pretty hungry and you think it's going to take you, let's say, a half hour to make your food, have a nice big glass of water or maybe a little bit of juice with a big glass of water. The sugars will help maybe kill some of that hunger craving from the orange juice and only give you very few calories. The orange juice calories will burn away fast, so it won't be in your stomach for long. And the water will help fill your stomach up too and should help. But if you have to snack, try to make it veggies. Or maybe just have a snack for dinner. Have a snacky style dinner. We don't always have to have a big dinner, even if it's your family. Let's say you got home and you didn't have a lot of time. You could pull out some meats and cheeses and, toast some bread and put something on, an avocado or a little bit of butter is fine. And then make that poo style dinner. You're just eating snacks. They're just little small, almost hors d'oeuvres, but you eat enough of them to where it makes up for a meal. Okay, so maybe you make a meal. I hope you do. You make a nice meal for yourself as long as you're not too hungry. You don't snack in between. Don't always think that dinner means this big meal, because when you're low calorie eating, you're going to be at first surprised at how few calories we really need, especially when you're losing weight. It's hard to realize when we're starting a weight loss plan. But when you're losing weight, it's a significantly reduced amount of calories we're eating. And if you had added those snacks in and you had your meals throughout the day, when you get to dinner, you're going to feel like maybe you should be eating a bigger meal just because you're used to it. But you'll be surprised. You can eat a small meal, not have that full feeling, and feel really good. You might be a little bit hungry at first when you're not used to it, because, of course, in your mind, you're thinking you should maybe be eating a bigger meal, so you're just going to want more. But after you do it a few, maybe a week, it takes a few days to get used to. You'll start to get used to what you need and what is okay. And if you undereat, it's fine, because just like breakfast and lunch, you had a small snack later. So my favorite kind of dinner for low calorie eating and weight loss is a small dinner where you can have a little bit of something else later. I really like to have a little bit of ice cream if I can. And you just have a small scoop. That could be 100 calories, and it can be 200 or 300 if you add a couple more scoops. If you leave room for 100 calories, then you can have that. Or popcorn or whatever it is. And that's really good, because you can eat that and then you'll be going to bed in another hour or so or whatever, and you won't go to bed hungry. Your body will have enough sugars to kind of maintain you through the night, and then you should wake up feeling a little bit hungry. When you have a good low calorie eating day and you have been successful that day of reducing your calories and losing a little bit of weight, you should wake up thinking about your bowl of cereal or your cottage cheese and fruit or whatever it is you're going to eat for breakfast. You should be looking forward to that. That is a good sign that you've eaten low calorie meals the day before and you're losing weight. And dinner should have everything. You've been using up your brain power, your muscles, doing whatever, even if you're just getting in and out of the car and you're doing whatever you're doing. You should have a balanced meal. Don't focus on one specific kind of calorie unless you've reduced the other kind of calorie all day long. Let's say you had juice in the morning and, I don't know, fruit and veggies for a snack. And then for lunch you had rice and veggies. Well, when it comes to dinner, you have had barely any protein that day. And as much as I'm against the idea that protein helps you lose weight, you have to have some protein. So you should be eating some meat. Unless you're vegetarian, then you need to figure something else out. But you should be eating something with protein in it. So you have to balance your meals throughout the day. Ideally, you would have a little bit of protein for breakfast and for lunch and for dinner, and then everything's balanced out fine. But every meal you should be realizing where your balance is. And there is a sheet in the back of Calorie School where it talks about managing your calories and also about how many carbs, not how many, but what is the ratio? Did you have enough carbs and fat and protein in each of the times you ate? You would use this form just to kind of help you get an idea of what you're doing every day. So anyway, balance your meal, make sure you have enough of everything for dinner so you're not like going to sleep hungry, and you're giving your body what it needs so it can operate efficiently and you can continue your weight loss plan. So that's the end of the day. Mahalo.